All right, look, if you're grinding every day, texting leads, watching videos, jumping from one strategy to the next, and still not seeing consistent results, this isn't a motivation issue. It's a structure issue. And I'm going to show you exactly what's keeping you stuck and how to fix it. This is for the investors who are doing everything they can think of to get deals, but they feel like they're throwing spaghetti at the wall and trying to see what sticks. Let's fix that. All right, let's get into it. So, I'm telling you that most people aren't failing because they're lazy. They're failing because they're pulling bits and pieces from too many different people and trying to force together a dozen different strategies into something that makes sense for their business, but it doesn't work like that. All it does is create more confusion. I mean, it's like trying to build a car with parts from five different models. None of them are made to work together. I mean, you got a Porsche engine, Honda transmission, Tesla battery, and you're sitting here wondering why the thing won't start. And that's what happens when you follow everyone's advice, but never commit to just one plan. You can't blend a whole bunch of different approaches and expect it to come out clean. It won't fit because it wasn't designed for your business. You think you have a real estate problem. You think you need better leads. You might think you need more time with the right strategy, but really, you've got a systems problem. Everything in your business feels like chaos. You've got five different voices in your head, everyone telling you something different thing. And now it just feels like you can't even hear your own strategy because there's too much noise. So, what do? You keep tweaking, you keep grinding, you keep chasing. Maybe you close a deal. Maybe you hit a 5-figure month. But can you do it again? Can you repeat it? Or are you just throwing caca at the wall, seeing what sticks? So, real talk, if you can't repeat it, it's not a business, it's just a hustle. And I've been there. I was grinding, going on appointments, calling leads back, dumping a bunch of money into marketing. But we didn't have a real system behind it. No consistent way to track leads, no automatic follow-up, no control of where money was being spent, just chaos. Once we got serious about installing actual systems, not just tools, but systems, that's when everything changed. We put in a real follow-up process. Our revenue tripled. We built a CEO dashboard. It's just a simple way to see what's working and what's not. I can check where the money's going in, what's hitting, what's bringing in leads, and what's not doing anything. It shows me what to keep, what to cut, and helps me not waste time on where I'm spending my money. And it's not just about tools or these cool dashboards. It's about having real business thinking behind your actions. Most people don't have a business. They have a hustle with a name. No back end, no structure, no way to scale. And it breaks my heart. I see it every day. Smart people who could win, but they're running in circles because they never built the foundation right. The work in their face is off, but every win feels random. They're watching the top YouTube influencers, joining 5-day challenges, bouncing between guru to guru. But at the end of the day, they don't know where their deals are coming from. They can't predict what next month looks like. And instead of operating with intention, they're stressed out. So what's the answer? You need to start with structure. Treat your real estate like a business. This means knowing exactly how leads come in and having a system that runs it without you having to show up. Having a follow-up machine so you never lose a good lead again. Being able to see where every single dollar is going and where it's returning. Making decisions based on real data, not just gut feelings. This ain't sexy. It's not only hype, but it's the only way to win. I know what it's like to be in that in-between stage. You know, the in-between stage is when you're not good at what you do, but it's not translating. You're good at what you do, but it's not translating to consistent income. You're not a beginner, but you're not scaling either. You're tired. You're tired of starting over. You're tired of guessing, tired of wondering if this ever is going to feel stable. You don't need another tactic. You need a system that holds your effort. That's what makes the shift real. The moment you stop thinking like a side hustler or a hustler and you start operating like a CEO, that's when everything changes. Now, if you're wondering what you can do right now, okay, there's a few tactical steps to stop the chaos and start installing structure. Go back and look at your last 10 leads. Where did they come from? What happened to them? Did you follow up? Pick one follow-up system and stick with it. You're going to text? Are you going to email? You're going to make calls? Pick it and but be consistent about it. And then you want to automate it. Next, track your marketing spend. Open up a spreadsheet or a dashboard and write down where every dollar has gone in the last, let's say, 30 days. Set one weekly CEO hour. Block time just to review your numbers, your pipeline, and your top 3 priorities. You also want to check your hot leads. What process are your hot leads in? These moves alone can shift you from reaction to clarity. But let me be super clear. This ain't the full solution. These are band-aids. The real fix is my framework. The ones that help high performers stop hoping things just work out. They make sure they work out. And they build real estate businesses with structure, scale, and sanity. So if you're serious about fixing what's broken and building something that actually lasts, book a free 15-minute assessment with me. I'll look at your business. I'll diagnose where the gaps are and map out your next best move. All right. So this strategy, the link is below. I'll see y'all.